The sport of boxing parallels life like nothing else. In both, you cannot run nor hide. Eventually, you must face the truth. As was proven when a last-minute replacement, Andy Ruiz Jr. wrote his own unbelievable story.
Andy Ruiz is the heavyweight champion, and Andy Ruiz has shocked the world.
But 6 months later, the rematch revealed Andy Ruiz's cold, hard truth.
He is losing his championship belts here tonight.
In the aftermath, Ruiz reassessed his career and his life. Now, armed with the #1 trainer in boxing today, Ruiz chose to pursue greatness once again. Andy Ruiz fights for redemption, and Andy Ruiz will climb back into the ring to find that truth.
It's really important to face my own truth because I want to prove people wrong, you know? I wasn't just a one-hit wonder. I want to get those titles back.
RuizArreola has searched for truth his whole career.
And this one is over! RuizArreola!
Arreola was lauded as the one to be the first heavyweight champion of Mexican descent, but that never came to fruition.
I wanted to be that man that Andy is now.
The 40-year-old, battle-scarred, proud and perseverant Arreola quite simply loves to fight.
My truth is, I was born a fighter. I fight for myself, I fight for my family, I fight because I love it.
On May 1st, a night of reckoning will come for two fighters facing their collective and individual truth.
Win, lose, or draw, I come to fight. I want to be remembered. That's why I'm in boxing. I'm in boxing to be a world heavyweight champion.
We're both Mexican warriors. You don't give up, I don't give up. We like to bang. We're not scared of getting hit. This is going to be an all-action fight.
This is PBC Fight Camp. Andy Ruiz Jr. versus RuizArreola. The truth.
People are interested in heavyweight fights because I think there's more dramatic scenes in the heavyweight division, you know? My whole life, I always pray to God to become the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world. On June 1st against Anthony Joshua, I got an opportunity.
This is the pinnacle. Heavyweight championship at the Garden. This is what Andy Ruiz Jr. could barely dream about.
I was living in my mom's room at that time with my girlfriend and my kids, so I had to make it out of there.
The U.S. debut for the man regarded by most to be the best heavyweight in the world. A huge favorite, 15-1 to defend his titles and beat Andy Ruiz Jr.
Anthony Joshua, he was this god, this heavyweight king that had all the bouts, that was knocking everybody out in the first or third, fifth round.
Ruiz comes out firing and looking to fight.
My confidence was super up. I felt really good. I felt amazing. I felt like it was my destiny to be the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world.
Ruiz backing up the big heavyweight champion.
Good uppercut and a hook. Puts Ruiz down. Wow, that was fast.
It's like a blink of an eye. Boom, I'm on the floor. And I've never been dropped in my whole life.
6, 7, 8, you all right?
I kept my composure.
The champ with the right hand.
I was still hungry. I wasn't gonna give up.
Ruiz is staggered and trying to hold on.
I was willing to die in the ring, so I just continued to fight.
Joshua's hurt. Ruiz comes to fire back. Oh, Joshua goes down. What an answer by Ruiz.
I think he saw something in me that he hasn't seen in other fighters, the Mexican warrior.
Joshua on unsteady legs. Joshua in trouble. Joshua hurt in the corner. He's staggered. And he goes down again.
Dropping him again, it felt amazing. I felt like I already had the fight in the bag.
On his trunks it says Destroyer. Could he be that tonight?
Andy Ruiz came to become the heavyweight champion of the world tonight.
The champ's in trouble. And down he goes.
Yeah, please. You ready to box?
He says that's it.
The Mexican Rocky makes me believe incredible.
The Mexican Rocky indeed, an absolute stunner.
When I became the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world, my life changed a lot. Remember, I'm this kid living in my mom's room, hearing her snore. I was supposed to motivate more people, making them believe that miracles are possible, you know? All you have to do is just believe in yourself and believe in God. But I took the other route.
6 months, 6 days later, the rematch is on. Heavyweight championship of the world.
Becoming a famous person, it was pretty overwhelming. I was being dragged to the parties. I was going to the clubs, not doing what I was supposed to do. I was super overweight.
You can see the extra weight on Andy Ruiz. He is heavier than he was back in New York City.
I was almost weighing like at 300 pounds fighting against Anthony Joshua on the rematch.
You wonder if Ruiz has the conditioning to get his feet in position to land something. Again, he didn't do himself any favors.
I'm not gonna lie, I never felt like that, you know, overweight. I couldn't really move. I couldn't cut the corners. I couldn't cut the ring. I couldn't throw a lot of punches. It was horrible.
Ruiz frustrated, cut up, not beat up, but smacked around a little bit.
I know I could have won that fight. It still haunts me to this day.
That's what happens when you go from 0 to 60 with popularity. The world gets planted on your feet and you indulge.
After I lost, I was depressed. I felt like I let all my people down. I felt all my family, my fans. I was just ashamed of myself.
Searching for a new truth. Coming off the dispiriting loss to Anthony Joshua, Ruiz reached out to fellow Mexican and pound-for-pound king, Saul Canelo Alvarez, for help in his comeback. Now, under the guidance of Alvarez's trainer, Eddie Reynoso, Ruiz trains for his upcoming fight against Arreola on May 1st, with a blueprint for what it takes to be great right in front of him.
Está aprendiendo y está viendo cómo trabaja él, cómo es la disciplina en este gimnasio y creo que le ha servido mucho a Andy para motivarse.
Here they don't play around. It's discipline, work hard, or if not, then you just gotta leave and move on.
Eso abajo y arriba, amigo. Es 1, 2. No, así, abajo y arriba, para que trabaje más la cintura. Ahí, muy bien. Lo que le estaba faltando, creo que en las últimas peleas, un poco más de movilidad, un poco más de movimiento de cintura, las piernas. Y sobre todo también en que baje un poquito de peso para que se pueda mover mejor en el ring.
I was at 310 pounds. I'm like at 257 right now. Now, I'm moving like Canelo, you know?
3, 5.
My mentality's different. I'm more disciplined. I'm more focused. The most important thing is I know what I want and I know what I need to accomplish. In the first fight, I got down, I got back up. That's exactly what I did after my last defeat. I got down, I got up, and now we're heading on the right track. ¿Tú dices mucho de amateur, Canelo?
45. ¿Tú cuántas hiciste amateur, Andy?
Como 120 peleas. Pero tenía 7 años de mi primer... Por ahí estaba aprendiendo poco a poco.
Hoy le echa ganas.
Sí.
I feel lucky, I feel blessed to have been raised in not just California, but Southern California, Los Angeles County. So many Hispanics, so many Mexicans. Boxing culture Southern California is a big thing. I believe that boxing is a Hispanic-driven sport. The Mexican style of boxing to me means guts and glory. You take two to get one good one. It's just constant pressure that we bring. That's the kind of fighter that I consider myself and that we love as a Mexican.
Long expected to be the first Mexican-American heavyweight champion, RuizArreola is loved and revered by the Mexican boxing community. Now at age 40, he is preparing to face fellow Mexican-American Andy Ruiz, who managed to succeed where Arreola fell short.
I got the opportunity to fight Andy because when we were younger, we sparred when I was 25, 26 years old. He was 17 years old. And actually, it was a very good sparring session, and I knew eventually I was gonna have to deal with him.
Every time that he would fight, I was like, no, I want to be the first Mexican heavyweight champion. No. We both had the same dream. We both had the same visions, but I was the first Mexican heavyweight champion.
I always wanted to be the first Mexican to win the title, but I'm not him. But winning a title, I'll take the second Mexican. That'll be cool.
Arreola's quest for that elusive belt has not been without setbacks. After 3 disappointing title losses, Arreola began to reevaluate his boxing truth in seeking a championship.
There's no shame in getting knocked down. None at all. The shame is not getting back up. It just made me want to win even more. It just made me want to be a better version of myself. That's why I changed and came to train with Joe Goosen, because I needed it. I needed a change.
Because every so often, it's right?
No, yeah.
That's why I said we're playing the inside game. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
My relationship with Joe, honestly, it's almost like a father-son kind of relationship. You know, I get what he says. I understand him. His mindset's different. It's not no cookie cutter, ain't no pussyfooting around.
One line, my thought about RuizArreola, and that's game player. He is a game player. That's probably my best compliment I can give to a fighter.
Oh, Joe! We joke around here and there. Yeah. Whether we joking, whether we talking crap to each other, whatever it is, it's always work. It's constant work. Yeah, okay, get to work. You know, that's the way it goes.
Last one, Chris.
Sir. I always say that tomorrow's coming. That's my mindset right now. Tomorrow's coming, and what have you done today to be ready for tomorrow? And I'm trying to leave not one stone unturned.
Good. Good day.
Yeah.
Very short, very fast. Hands were coming back good. Elbows were in. I liked it. You had a good defensive posture while you were ripping off punches.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's my day off. It's Saturday, so I think it's a good time to go fishing.
That means good luck. That's good luck.
Something that I do every weekend. We go out, me and my friends, my kids, and we go and have fun, catch some big fish. Probably gonna catch my mermaid.
And you caught one.
Oh, woo! AJ got the first fish.
Got my first
Good
fish.
job.
I hope I catch another fish.
Yeah. All right, check that out.
Dad, I got 2 fish.
Let's go. Winner.
But it feels good, all this quality time. It's really important to have my friends and my family around me because I'm not at the gym all day. I'm not thinking about what's next. I gotta relax. I have to do something outside of the box. Yeah, come on, AJ, we gotta eat, man. Been waiting for all this week to eat these fish tacos. Woo! That's at least 2 tacos right there. We get off this boat, we go straight to the kitchen, we start cooking it, start whipping the food, we start eating it. And Monday comes, we're back on track, we're back on the mission until it's completed.
After a successful day of fishing, Team Ruiz assembles back at the house to cook up a Southern California favorite.
Ready for some tacos? So here we got all the fish that we caught. He didn't have no guidance on what to eat. He basically would go, train, come home, pig out, burgers, chips, all that stuff. So now we're trying to keep it on a diet, no sweets, no sugars. Today is kind of like a cheat day since we'll be frying this stuff, but he's been working really hard, so he definitely deserves it. Fish tacos on the way.
Now what you doing right here, chef?
But yeah, that looks good, man.
I didn't think you knew how to cook like this, bro. Boxing is such a lonely sport. We think alone, we're alone, so our mentality has to be focusing. Tortillas. There's nothing better than being around people that show love, that support, that want the best for me, and just having fun and eating together, you know, having laughs.
And then we're gonna do a little bit of dressing.
A little bit of dressing. Really good, man. If you don't have happiness inside yourself, I feel the money, the cars, the material stuff doesn't mean anything.
As the day is nearing an end, Ruiz continues on his path toward redemption. While the gains he's made with his physical fitness are measurable, there's a mental aspect to his training that's less quantifiable, but no less important.
I was listening to some Christian music. Yeah, relaxes me, gets me in the zone, meditating. Before I used to do 3 miles, and it would take me like 40 minutes, almost 50 minutes. Now I do it less than 30 minutes. So there's a reason why I keep smiling, baby, because working really hard.
There's a sense of calm in Ruiz's training. But even in a tranquil setting like night swimming, the task at hand is not lost on the former champion.
I'm thinking about the next chapter, the next goal that I have to accomplish, the mission. We have to do more than the guy that we're fighting, because that's the way that we're gonna mentally be prepared, you know, to go to war, to fight. When we're in there, it's like gladiators. We gotta kill before they kill us. We gotta have that mentality. We have to be victorious. We all have to sacrifice, put in all the dedication and all that hard work to become victorious.
I do 30 minutes of stairs every other day. Doing stairs, not only are you pushing your body, but you're lifting your body, your own weight, and strengthening your legs.
Chris Arreola is the definition of a boxing warrior.
Arreola caught Kovnowski with a good right hand there.
A fighter who is tough, resilient, and can dish out the punches with the best in the heavyweight division.
I have everything that I need. I have my slip bag. I gotta remind myself that I gotta keep my hands up. I gotta keep moving. It turns into a habit, and everything turns into second nature when it go into the ring. Just constant work, even while I'm at home, because I know he's working. I don't know how hard he's working, but I'm working. I love boxing. I don't understand why people just give up on their dreams. I don't get it. If you believe in yourself so much, just keep at it.
The parallels of boxing and life are exemplified exceedingly in failure. For when you are knocked down, the truth is found in the courage of your conviction to get back up and fight. Both of these boxers have been knocked down, but not out. And now, the quest for each of their truths is the driving force for their May 1st heavyweight clash.
Every fight I'm trying to better myself and be in the pinnacle of my sport. No matter what fight it is, no matter who you are, I keep coming.
What motivates me now is becoming a two-time heavyweight champion of the world and getting the bounce back.
The truth is out there. Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola continue their search for it.